first thing you lose with age isn't strength, it's the ability to catch yourself. And by that, I mean literally catch yourself from falling. We've all done it, like when you stumble embarrassingly over a curb and manage to stay upright. Now, people don't notice losing this ability. This isn't just about strength, it's about speed. And the muscle fibers responsible for quick reactions start declining earlier than you probably realise. Often actually from your 30s, which is a bit depressing, isn't it? And we tend to think muscle is just muscle, but it's not. You've got slower fibers for things like walking and standing, and then you've got fast twitch fibers. These are like your emergency muscles. These are what kick in when you trip, when you miss a step, or when you need to react instantly. And here's the problem. These fibers decline earlier than strength, earlier than fitness. So you can still feel fine, you can still be active, still doing your usual routines, but your ability to react quickly, that's kind of quietly slipping away. And I do see this a lot with patients in my clinic. People don't feel weak, they feel normal until the moment they trip and then realise they couldn't catch themselves. So stick with me as I'm going to show you exactly what to do to prevent this. Not just to save embarrassment, but hopefully to be able to be more active in later life and actually maybe to live longer. So why is strength alone not enough? So strength and power sound like the same thing, don't they? And if you're doing strength training already, you might be confused to know if you're already doing this or not. So let me explain. So strength is about how much force you can produce when you're lifting weights and things like that. But power is about how quickly you can produce it. And in real life, speed is what saves you. Falls don't happen slowly. You don't get time to prepare. You get a split second. And if your body can't respond fast enough, that's when injuries happen. So if all you're doing is walking or slow controlled exercises, you're missing something important. Now, this isn't just kind of getting older. Yes, these fibers do decline earlier, but they are trainable. So the issue is most people stop using them. We start moving more slowly, more cautiously, and the body adapts to that. So this isn't about doing more exercise, it's about doing some things differently. So what should you be adding into your routines? Now, before I recommend some things, I just want to say a quick reality check. This should feel controlled, not risky. Hold on to something if you need to. Use a wall, a chair, a kitchen counter. And if you do get dizzy when you stand up or if your balance isn't great, then slow it down and build it up gradually. This is about training your reactions, not testing your luck. And I don't want you coming back here to complain to me that you have actually fallen over. But anyway, you don't need loads of exercises. You just need a bit of speed and intent. So let me show you 3 exercises that actually matter. First of all, fast sit to stand. So stand up quickly from a chair and then sit down slowly under control. That kind of push up you've got, that's power. Most of the time we're doing this slowly, and that's exactly what we want to change. If you're in the gym, you could do something similar by driving up your squat really quickly or your step up. Then there's a step and catch. So lean slightly forward as if you're going to fall and then step to catch yourself. Reset and repeat. Now this is controlled because this is exactly what your body needs to do when you trip. A simple reaction drill. You can drop something like a tennis ball on the floor and try and catch it quickly and swap your hands after one bounce. So throw it down, try and catch it, throw it down, catch it. Sounds easy, right? Doesn't it? And that's the point. You don't need loads of time. A couple of minutes, a few times a week is enough to make a difference. But the real win is if you start building this into your everyday life. Standing up a bit faster, moving with intent, reminding your body how to react. So this isn't actually about being athletic. It's about staying capable, catching yourself, staying independent, because avoiding that kind of fall is really what changes things. Because that's what this really is. It's actually not about gym fitness, it's about real life function. So here's my take. It may seem like a long way off now, but now is the time to make changes for the future you. So if your training doesn't include speed, you're missing one of the first things your body starts to lose. And you won't notice it in the gym. You'll notice it when you need it most. So don't wait for that moment. Train your body to react while it still can. That's how you play the long game. I hope that's been helpful. I'm Dr. Sophie GP, here to help you understand your health and feel more in control. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.